The underwater camera work, accompanied by that John Williams music. I'd never been that scared by a movie before. But the best thing about it is that it isn't just another panic movie.
It's a shark movie.
The mayor who won't close the beach even when there are so many victims. And Chief Brody putting the citizens' lives above all else. The film gave a lot of time to the dispute and friction between them. It certainly had a lot of messages for a 2-hour film. That's probably another reason why it was such a record-breaking hit. One of my regrets in life is that I didn't see it at the movie theater. I guess I was still just a child back then.
Probably.
But still, I wanted to taste that terror in real time.
You're probably like 5 when
That
it came
reminds
out.
me, Zach. Did you know this one?
What?
Jaws also appears in another movie that was produced by Spielberg. Second Back to the Future. It was directed by Robert Zemeckis, who later made Forrest Gump.
The first
That's
movies
also a
that made me
masterpiece,
cry.
of course, but we'll discuss that another time.
Okay.
So the scene where Jaws appears. It's right after Marty McFly goes 30 years into the future. He passes by a movie theater and is attacked by a holographic shark. Marty is shocked, of course, but looking closer, he sees the words, Jaws Part 19. The director is credited as Steven Spielberg Jr. In reality, there were actually only 4 Jaws movies. It was still a great joke.
It's kind of like the
30 years
Halloween
from
and Friday
1985 would
13th.
be 2015. We'll be there pretty soon.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what life would be like by then, Zach.
The same. No flying cars as people assumed back in the day. They're like, oh, 2000 will come around, we'll have flying cars. We barely even have hovercrafts. This is a very windy road, if you haven't already come to that conclusion. And itchy car controls does not make it any easier to navigate. Make a song with the lights. Somewhere over the rainbow. Alright, I'm just about here. Oh no! Oh, there's Emily and George, and they're gonna yell at me. Why'd you have to go all by yourself? They do that, like if you don't go here by default, but I prefer York's dialogue to Emily and George's. Look at her. Ah! I had to drive here with George.
What are you playing at? You tell us to come.
What are you talking
Is this the way the FBI treats their own people?
Hello, George. I just had some things I had to do.
Yeah, like get a trading card.
You
to go
really
to
are
Milwaukee.
pushing it, you know that?
I'm sorry if I upset you, but it was important stuff. To me, at least.
Yeah.
That isn't the issue here. We are in the middle of a homicide investigation.
He's not listening, George. I think we both know by now how little he thinks of other people's feelings.
It wasn't
I'll be
that
more
big-
careful from now on. I promise.
One extreme to another. Recognize the tree?
Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please call me York. It's what everyone calls me. And you are Jim Green?
That I am, son. I keep these woods.
Forest Park Warden.
Well, you're doing a fine job.
Well, I used to be a tree surgeon.
Tree surgeon.
And these two discovered the body.
Yes, my grandchildren, Isaac and Isaiah.
Isaac, who likes to wear green. And Isaiah, who likes to wear blue.
Zach, you see that? Twins,
Yeah, I noticed.
just like in my dream.
Yep.
We gotta keep an eye on these two.
It's like you're psychic or
I'm
something.
sorry. Could we talk away from the boys? I want to help your investigation, but I don't want them to hear this.
Very well.
Hearing is far worse than
Emily,
seeing a dead body
please.
hanging from a
I'll
tree.
just take
Look,
him over
I
there
assure you.
then.
Thank you.
Hold on. Don't do anything without asking me.
Yeah, I'm in
These
charge
children
now.
were the first to witness the crime scene. I want to talk to them.
Come on. They're just kids. They have no idea what really happened to us.
I like his little pose.
That doesn't matter.
You agree with me, right, Zach?
Sure.
How heartless. Do you ever think of other people's feelings, ever?
Emily's right. That's stone cold, even for the sake of investigation.
Children see things in pure, simple terms.
It's very true.
They may have seen something we adults would never spot, and they are here at our request as well. We could at least chat with them and see if they want to make a statement.
Yep.
Are you serious?
I never
know.
joke about matters like this.
That's it!
Oh my god.
You need to censor your mouth.
Don't worry. They aren't as fragile as you think. Look at them, standing so upright.
They're not standing, they're sitting. And they do seem pretty chill. Hello.
Isaac. Isaiah.
They're looking at Emily, by
Anna, she was so pretty. She had a red dress on.
the way. Red.
Her hair was shining. Bright gold hair. There were lots of animals around her. Squirrels, weasels, and a snake. A real snake. We didn't know until then, but we know now. Anna was the fairy of the forest. She was a goddess. She smiled when she saw us. She looked so happy.
That's right, Isaiah. She was a fairy. A goddess. I'm sure she is playing with those animals even now.
Of course she is. Yeah, of course.
Most useful information, boys.
I don't know what they're spazzing
Well, Emily,
about.
you can take them now.
Wasn't that big of a deal. They seem perfectly fine. Uh-oh.
Okay, Zach. This is where Anna's body was.
Yep.
And that means our unsub, our unknown subject, was here too. So, what happened here?
Body was hung up. Yeah, you really shouldn't smoke. Just imagine Smokey, or whatever his name is, popping out. You can prevent forest fires. Random woman enters stage left.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
Well then don't jump the gun and let's look before you want to look at fuzzy channel number 2. Alright. And look, his little poncho miraculously spawns out of nowhere. Hey George.
As you requested, we have permission to stay and look around as needed. But what are you planning on doing?
Look
To
around.
examine the scene, of course. Basic Crime Investigation 101. We might uncover some further evidence.
My men have covered this already. I seriously doubt that there is anything else to find.
Well, then you and Emily can wait in the car if that's the case. But I'll take my time.
Ho ho, sticking it to the man. Go. Steel pipe, steel pipe. Time to break some wooden fences. Woo! What's this? More cans of pickles! I think this is also an infinite amount of pickles. Even though there's what? I can't. Like 3 cans down there? You know what? I'm gonna blow up that barrel. Everyone stand back! Oh yeah. Blink. Back to steel pipe so I can clear this out of the way. Alright. A lot of our evidence just so happens to be birds' nests, so we need to shoot them down. A new card! Monogram. See, she does not look 18. She looks old and her eyes are too far apart.